Hey guys, I want to do this video because I'm just getting tired of black people like this acting completely hateful towards white people. Let's start, shall we? Ew, no, don't let me in with you guys. You speak for yourselves, not all black people.
Be honest. You hate black people, don't you?
Wow, not even 10 seconds into the video and she didn't waste any time getting straight to the point. But no, white people don't hate black people. You're just projecting.
White people, do you know what gentrification is doing to black neighborhoods? Do you have any idea?
And this is a racial problem because...
Why is being a former drug dealer a bad thing, but being a former slave owner totally okay in white America?
What white people do you associate with who think such a thing? And why are you calling it white America?
Do you honestly think the structure of America is not based on racism?
Let's see. I can vote, I can't be discriminated against on the basis of color, and I can't be forced into slavery. Yeah, I don't think that our country's structure is based on racism.
Do you really think you discovered America? Do you really think it's yours?
Again, what white people do you associate with who think such a thing?
When I'm upset, I'm an angry black man.
Or black woman?
But when you're upset, you're just upset. Aren't you an angry white man?
Or white woman. Anyway, stereotypes do exist and can be harmful, but they affect all races and they're just words. I don't know what else to tell you other than just ignore them.
Why isn't racism illegal?
The same reason why you can't be fined or imprisoned for calling someone a faggot or a dick or a cracker or a bitch. It's free speech. Whether or not it offends you is irrelevant.
Why is gaining the black vote so important, but mass incarceration against black people isn't?
I must ask again, what white people do you associate with who think such a thing?
Why are all of y'all afraid of black people? I don't want your purse. I just want the same pay rate.
Alright, it's clear that you people have never actually talked to a white person before. I seriously have to wonder what white people you talk to on a daily basis. And I'm not even going to touch the wage gap.
What are you going to do about systematic racism? I mean, you.
Assuming that it's a problem caused almost exclusively by white people, which it's not. I also like the mindset that people like this have. Just complain about your problems and demand that someone else fix them, because that's totally the correct way to make a difference in your community.
Why must you own all the media outlets? I mean, could we at least have BET back?
Citation needed. Even if that was the case, nothing is stopping you from taking any of the media outlets. Unless you're just envious. Then that's your problem, not white people's.
Why does every race qualify for reparations except black people?
One, where did you hear that from? And two, what makes you think that you are owed anything? No one owes you anything.
A long time ago, really not that long ago, you guys prevented black people from learning how to read and write. But why did you let them keep the Bible?
Okay, why are you treating all white people as some sort of collective group? They're not responsible for the actions of other white people.
White people, historically, you've never liked black people. But why have you always accepted black people's money?
That's quite the generalization you've made about white people, even the ones who lived during the era of slavery. Also, if you're accepting money, typically you don't care if the person giving it to you is someone you don't like. Money is money.
What does colonization mean to you?
Colonization means colonization. You know, something that wasn't exclusive to white people, as the Spanish and Portuguese did it too. And isn't it interesting that the majority of black slaves in the Atlantic slave trade were traded to Western Europeans by other black people? Oh, and stop treating all white people as a group.
You do know crack and cocaine are both drugs, right? Can you find out why Bill Clinton thinks one should carry a harsher sentence than the other?
What kind of a question is that?
Now this one is for Flint. When are you gonna arrest Governor Snyder?
Again, what kind of a question is that?
So when we talk about slavery, why are you uncomfortable? It's part of American history.
That actually wasn't the case back then. The white people in my history classes never had a problem with the topic of slavery. Fast forward to today, where people like you have used slavery as a topic to guilt white people for the mass victimization of blacks throughout history. An example of this is your talk about reparations for black people. You caused this to happen.
Why do you want to adopt the fun part of black culture, but not the true lifestyle of black Americans?
And what would the true lifestyle of black Americans be? Or are you actually admitting that there are problems within the black community? I have to wonder what made these people think that this video is helping black people. Because it's not. At all.
I gotta know, why do you wear shorts in the wintertime?
Do you ever hear yourselves? Do you ever hear the vile crap you're spewing? Are you seriously that lacking in self-awareness as to not see how hateful your message is? Sheesh. Well, that's the end of that cancerous video. I really do hope that these bigoted people gain some more self-awareness at some point, because this video is just a total joke. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.